Hey everybody, welcome to my 2019 Halloween house tour. You guys, usually I only decorate like one accent table for Halloween. I like it, but it's just not like something I go all out for. This year I decided to decorate a little bit more because actually I guess Halloween's growing on me a little more. So for those of you guys who don't want to know where everything is from, there will be a timestamp in the description box, and basically I'll just be playing like spooky music and kind of giving you just the house tour so you don't have to hear any talking. I think this is the way I'll continue to do all my house tours. The first part will be me going through everything and kind of letting you know where everything's at, and then there'll be a timestamp in the description box if you don't want to hear any talking and you just want to see and listen to the music. So decorating this year was super fun. Like I said, I don't usually, go do this much. And it's not like I did so much, you guys, because I am scary. I don't like super spooky things, but I did do more than usual. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay guys, so when you walk in my front door, this is the room that you see to the right. So over here in this corner, the crates and the candlestick holders I got from Hobby Lobby, and everything else came from Joann's. That spooky banner came from Hobby Lobby as well. And this guy I've had for a few years, you guys. It is so funny.
Help! Let me out! I'm innocent, I told you. Innocent. Well, I'm just hanging around. Isn't it obvious? Can you help a poor soul?
The kids and I always get a kick out of that. And then over here, I didn't change anything. I just added these little birds, the cutouts from Walmart for 98 cents. I got this pillow from Home Goods. It says, "You say I'm a witch like it's a bad thing." And then even though this is not pertaining to Halloween, you guys, I just wanted to show you this. If you watch my fall tour, this looks completely different up here. I know that pumpkin is way too big for that shelf, but it is what it is. I really like the pumpkin and the layering of it. I am gonna be replacing those shelves anyway, so I just went ahead and put that there. But what I'm most in love with is this basket that I got from Target for $19.99. So that is it for this room. So then you turn around and this is the formal dining area, and this is the room to the left. You guys, this has to be my favorite room that I've decorated in the house so far. As you can see, I have a cauldron there with some dry ice. The cauldron came from Target. The bones that are wrapped around the cauldron, it's just some garland, and I believe I got it from Target as well. That witch's hat came from Home Goods. All the garland came from, the green garland came from Hobby Lobby. The skeleton I got from Joann's, and the little October 31st sign he's holding, I got from the Target dollar spot. That little trick-or-treat bucket came from Home Goods as well. That galvanized truck I've been having for years, it came from Kirkland's. Those pumpkins came from the Target dollar spot. The orange pumpkin pill came from Hobby Lobby, and the trick-or-treat pillow came from Home Goods last year or the year before. So then on either side, I just added these skeletons that I got from Dollar Tree. And then I added some fake spider webs and spiders. They also came from Dollar Tree. Those bats came from Kirkland's. And then I just left up my wreath. Like I said, I like to incorporate fall. The ghost came from Marshall's. The spooky Ray Dunn pumpkin came from Marshall's as well. On to my favorite piece. You guys, this hutch was super fun to decorate. So clearly the hutch is filled with Ray Dunn dishes. At the top, that skeleton to the left came from Michael's a few years ago. Just in case you're wondering, that Home Sweet Home sign came from Kirkland's. The Welcome to Our Haunted Farmhouse sign came from the Target dollar spot. Those, the bottles that say Happy Halloween came from, I believe, the 99-cent store a couple of years ago. The Harvest Crows came from Piper Classics. That Pumpkin Man came from Rodworks. And then I just had some more bats from Kirkland's. The broom came from Joann's a couple of years ago. The cauldron with the witch's legs came from Home Goods, as well as that trick or treat. I don't know what to call that, like tin, I'm not sure, but it came from Home Goods. Then down here at the bottom, there's just a bunch of pumpkins, and they came from, most of them, the black ones came from Target dollar spot last year, and that white pumpkin, I believe it came from either Marshall's or Home Goods. The October 31st pumpkin came from Target dollar spot last year. That boo sign came from Joann's. That skeleton book, I believe I got it from Pier 1 last year or the year before. The skeleton came from Joann's, and then I just have an LED candle, I believe I got from Walmart, and then some fake spiders, and a piece of lace that I just had extra. And then all the black mesh, you guys, I got from Dollar Tree. So moving on to the kitchen. So I just wanted to keep this kind of simple. Like I said before, the mesh came from the Dollar Tree. The plate settings, these are both Ray Dunn plates. And then I just got this buffalo check napkin from Hobby Lobby. For the centerpiece, this skeleton potions book came from Joann's this year. So did the skeleton. This haunted farmhouse sign came from Etsy. The little poison bottles came from Michael's a few years ago. And then I just put some of the fake spider web and spiders. So up at the top of the cabinets, we just put this mesh going all the way around, and I absolutely love how it looks. The wreath above the refrigerator came from Target Dollar Spot this year. This jack-o'-lantern warmer came from Scentsy, and I bought this, I don't know if it was last year or the year before. That Boo to You sign back there on the wall I got from the At Home store. The kitchen towels came from Joann's. So I did a video on this tier tray. If you're interested where anything came from, I will link that in the cards above and also in the description box below. And then going up the stairs, I believe that jack-o'-lantern pumpkin stack came from Home Goods, I think. So we're gonna go into Junior's room, and basically I just tried to do a theme in the kids' room, and I did not decorate a whole lot. So his theme was clearly Frankenstein. So I did a little tier tray in his room. The tier tray came from the Target Dollar Spot this year. The little Frankenstein at the top came from Hobby Lobby. The skeleton was actually a piece of garland that I got from the Dollar Tree, and I just took one skeleton off the garland. The headstone came from the Target Dollar Spot, and I just hot glued a spider to it. This little Frankenstein also came from Hobby Lobby. And then if you just go on the back, the trick or treat sign came from the Target Dollar Spot, as well as the crow and the pumpkins. This is one of my favorite pieces, you guys. My sister-in-law actually found this for me at Home Goods, and I just really love it. The pillow I got off of Amazon. I love getting throw pillow covers and just putting a throw pillow in it. That way it's cheaper that way, and I can continue to use whatever pillows inside. And then this little guy, I believe I got from Home Goods as well. Okay, so last but not least, moving on to Khaleesi's room. Her theme was ghost. I was trying to basically do like a friendly ghost type thing. So what I did in here was just add this throw pillow that I got from Amazon as well. It's actually just a pillowcase cover. It's kind of hard to add something spooky to a room that's like so pink and bright, but I feel like I didn't overdo it. Then over here in this is like basically her Halloween corner. The little trick-or-treat sign, like I said before, was in Junior's room. It came from the Target Dollar Spot. I got the Gilbert the Ghost book off of Amazon. You guys make sure you check my Amazon store, because that's where I put like my favorite things that I purchased off of Amazon. I put in my Amazon store. I don't really know what to call these, you guys, but I'm gonna call it a ghost pail or bucket. It came from Home Goods. No, it came from Hobby Lobby. And then you guys, I thought something was just missing from this corner, so I just DIY'd some ghosts. I did it last night actually, and it was just a thought, and I said, let me see if I can make something. So I just did it really quick, and I just did it with what I had on hand. Next time if I do something like this, I'll do it a little bit better, but like I said, this was just like a last minute, and I had to use what I had. All I did was hand draw a ghost, and then I copied it. I traced that ghost that I drew on a piece of paper, I copied it onto the felt, and then I just cut the felt out and added some eyes, and I had some pink strings, so voila. And then just moving over here to her desk, this is her tier tray, and you guys, I didn't change much from her fall tier tray. I just went ahead and added that skeleton, the same skeleton as on Junior's tier tray, and then I added these two little ghosts. The little friendly one came from Hobby Lobby, and I believe I got the ceramic one from Marshall's. And then I just had this little guy. I've had him for a few years, so I just went ahead and put him in here. So that's gonna be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please be sure to do so. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you can know when I upload future videos. And until next time, everybody, bye.